Good morning. We are back again, and it would not be a shed hunt with me and Les without a little bit of rain. Apparently it just follows us everywhere we go. I flew in yesterday back here to Wisconsin. Now we're hitting a little road trip, driving down to Minnesota, and we're gonna see if we can knock out 3 states, basically 3 days. This is Wednesday and I gotta be home Sunday, and I'm driving burnt sienna the whole way, so we better go start knocking out some states. Are you ready? Oh wait, one-hander. Let's get it.
We're ready.
That's a heavy buck. I just matched him. My name's Ben, and I'm on a quest to find a shed in every state in the US. I don't even know if this is possible, and I'm risking everything to try to get it done. Come along with me as we travel the country in search of shed antlers. You guys know that moment where like you're excited to go do something and then you pull up and get there and it's raining and super easy to talk yourself out of it? That's where me and Les are at right now.
Hershey cakes.
We're just having treats in the van, giving ourselves excuses for why we're not putting on our rain gear and starting the hike. Like if it was just a normal shed hunting trip, you'd be like, let's wait for the rain to break, but we're on a timeline, on a time crunch. We really only have today to try to knock out Minnesota, so I don't want to have to come back here, so I just gotta quit moping, get wet. I have faith if we give this a solid day, we'll be able to knock it out. Minnesota, public land. I guess we better just go do it, right?
We're used to being wet, even though we don't enjoy it, so.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's the shed tour, wet tour. Let's go.
Right, the moist tour. Man, I've been working. There's a crop field up there at the top, and then there's some trails along, and I figure most of that's been shed hunted, so kind of pick down through these deer trails that run off through this thick stuff and maybe get one that got missed. There's good deer sign here, but not a ton of it, but better than a lot of places we've been. I haven't seen boot tracks, but it's probably because of the weather. I have seen a lot of trash and stuff in here, like obviously getting used, and I mean, I don't want to throw shade at anybody, but Minnesota, bro, pick up your garbage. This place is amazingly dirty. Like beer cans everywhere. Like if you're off a major trail, everybody just drinks beer and then throws the can off the hill. Like, those don't just go away, bud. It's really pretty. It would be a lot prettier if it wasn't trash everywhere. Stop right here and grab a little drink real quick. This is called a maple syrup well. That's actually pure maple syrup in there, so if you're thirsty. Really nice. Getting our butts kicked once again. Kind of becoming the norm. Holy crap, there might be a shed on that log. I might have just found it on camera. No way. If this is a stickhorn, I'm gonna be sad. Yeah, it's totally not. Cool though to get excited for a second. All right, folks, so we changed spots. Spot number 2, the also public land spot. A little less steep here, kind of a entwined river bottom with a bunch of ag fields. We have basically now maybe 4 hours till it gets dark. We're going ultra lightweight mode, no rain gear, no rubber boots. We're just gonna motor. A buddy of mine sent me some waypoints to some antlers he found in here. He's missing a few matches, so we know this is a shed zone. We're just gonna go burn through it, see what we can turn up. Yes. See what I found. Always under a buck. Deer nuts. The heck? That little thorn bush right there is a bit of a punk. It stuck me in the end of the nose. Bleeding. God. Whipped back and hit me in the face. Got me in the cheek right there too and just stuck. Come on, Shed. I'm earning it. Where are you? No. I hate deadheads. No. Actually like finding deadheads, but man, when I looked at a chewed antler sticking out of the brush, and I'm like over 8 miles into this day, that's the first antler of any kind I've seen. Just a forked deadhead. Oh man, why couldn't he just be a shed? Had somebody asking on one of my videos why I don't count deadheads, because they say that deadheads are cooler than sheds because they're both right there. I understand that. I understand the logic. However, if I counted deadheads, then I would start targeting deadheads because they're way easier to find than sheds. And I would be basically in these tougher states. I would just end up driving down the highway and finding deadheads, because you can literally find deadheads on the side of the highway in any state. So I'm not counting deadheads. All right, sheds are nothing. He will stay right there. Got no use for him. Still got a couple more hours to try to get today knocked out, but once again, man, we're down to the wire. This is not looking good. This public land shed game is tough. I don't care what state you're in, public land shed hunting is tough for these whitetails. You guys want to feel my pain for a second? Looks pretty nice, right? It's a stick. Oh yeah, they exist. Something. Success of the group, count it.
So, I don't know, yeah.
No.
5.7 now and 5.8 I think this morning, so that's like 11.6 plus you had about
10 and a half.
11,
10,
yeah,
7.
so 25, 26 miles for
one.
23 inches.
Way she goes. Well guys, we're calling her on this one. We did not get Minnesota checked off the list. I'm so tired. Seriously. We hiked the whole day, so what else can you do? Now we have an 8.5 hour drive to Bismarck, North Dakota to go try and knock that out. We're meeting up with my buddy Nate. This whole thing's just a big gamble. Like, sometimes you feel like some of these are more of a sure thing than others, but I mean, it's just a big gamble at the end of the day. You come and you try, and this one didn't pan out. Luckily, Les lives close by here in Minnesota, and we'll give it a shot another day, I guess. We'll get back here again. Now let's drive for 8.5 hours. Cheers, baby. All right, friends, another video down, and that one, as rough as it was for you to watch, it was rougher for me to hike, I promise. But we do need to thank some people who bought apparel. Had a handful come in since the last video, so thank you guys for supporting the channel and buying some merch. First one is Garen Bollinger. Thank you so much, Garrett. Travis Lambert, who is old Cranberry Country Hunter. Actually, we're staying in his house right now, so huge thanks to Travis. He's a super good dude. He's partnered in the YouTube channel with Les, OCD Outdoors Chasing Dreams, and those guys are doing some cool stuff. And he has a couple boys as well that are good kids and turkey killers. So go watch their stuff if you want to see anything that they're up to. Thanks, Travis, for hooking us up, letting us hunt your farm in Wisconsin, and then also for the North Dakota. Anyway, we need to thank Paval Kadlec, Brandon Burt, Deanna Roberts, Billy Batty, good old Cedar City native. Thanks, Billy. I appreciate it. Josh Carter and Jeremy Hoover, Raymond Sather, and Will Shaw. So thank you guys very much. That gets us up to the date on everybody who's ordered. And remember, if you buy any merchandise on my store, I'll throw a personal thank you at the end of the video for you. I'm going to be doing that all the way through the shed tour. So thank you guys for supporting the channel in that way. Rough video today, but I don't want to give too much away. The next few are going to be fun. They're going to be fun. I'll let you know that ahead of time. So we'll see you on the next one.